Good morning and welcome to my last workout with the Rays morning workouts. Today we have lower body. You will not need anything except a chair, something raised for, we're going to do Bulgarian split squats. So you need to put your foot up here so that you can do those. All right, so we're going to start out with a little warm up, just 2 movements, and we're going to go through this twice. We're going to start out with toe tap RDLs. So all you're going to do on one leg, you're going to kick one foot forward, tap your toe, and bring it back behind you and do an RDL on that single leg. All right, so get a rhythm with it. We're going to go 10 each. 5, 10 on one. Go ahead and switch. 5, 10. Next one we're going to do is messy squats. So if you were with me before, you've done these with a lunge. So now we're going to do it without. Going to get a big stance. Feet should be pointed slightly out, not straight forward, not all the way out. Sink the hips way down low, keeping the chest up, and you're just going to shift back and forth, keeping hips low, chest up. We're going to do this 8 on each side. That's 1, 2. Should feel the hips start to open up. 5, 9, and 10. All right, we're going to do those one more time each. So again, toe tap RDLs, 10 on each side. And other side. 7, and 10. And then back to messy squats. All right, show them from the side this time. Big stance, hips low, shift back and forth, 10 on each side. 5, 10. All right, let's grab some water before we start. First one we're going to do is going to be a side lunge variation. Normally, when we do side lunges, we step out to one side and then push back up. This time, we're going to be going up to the side that we went down towards. So if I'm going towards my right, all right, I'm going to come here. Instead of pushing back towards my left, I'm going to come up this way, sinking back down the same way. All right, so we're going to do 10 each. They're called adductor side lunges. working on the muscles on the inside of the leg here. 10 each. There's 5 more. And 10. Other side. Five. And 10. Next one we got is going to be glute raise marches. We're going to do 12 on each side. So you're going to lay down on your mat or floor, knees bent. You're going to raise your hips up. All you're going to do is take one leg up, keeping your hips high, and switch to the other. There's one. Just marching in place. 4. 6. 10. 2 more each. And 12. All right. Next one we got coming up is Bulgarian split squats. So you're going to need that chair or whatever you're using. So that foot's going to be up on the back. You can have the top of your foot down against the surface or the toe down. Either one works. I'm going to do the top of my foot. Make sure you're stepped far enough out so that when you squat, your front knee does not pass your toe. So that would look like if I was too close, I'd be coming down here, and this knee would be traveling way too far forward. So I'm going to step further out, get my foot up, and we're going to do 10 of these on each side. Coming down and up.
Yes. I'm calling about my
5.
ruler, and I don't
10. Switch sides. Six. And 10. All right. Next thing we got up are body weight clamshells. So this one's going to be down again. Going to be on our side here. All right. Now for this one, we want our knee, our hip, and our shoulder all to be roughly in a straight line. All right. So we're going to be here and up on our elbow. What we're going to do is bring our hips from here up. All right. These two knees should be apart. We're going to do 10 each side. Just lower it down, not all the way to the floor, just right above it or tapping it. 5, two more, and 10. Switch sides. I'm gonna switch directions for you guys to get a different angle at it. All right, 10 here. Five, and 10. All right, first round's done. Let's grab some water before heading into round 2. All right, back to the top. Starting right back with our adductor side lunges. So, got 10 each here. Ready? 2, 5, 10. Switch sides. Here's 6. And 10. Glute raise marches. We got 12 each side. Hips up and march. Three, five, ten, 11, one more, 12. All right, we're gonna roll these right into Bulgarian split squats. Got 10 each, believe, yep. All right, so if you're looking for that word for the giveaway, today it's gonna be sunscreen. All right, 10 squats. Five, 9, 10, other side. That's 5. As I lose balance, 5 more. And 10. All right. From here, we got those clamshells. 10 on each side. Eight. 10. Other side. Nice job. That was round 2. Grab some water. Take about a minute break here. And we'll get into the third round. Almost there. Starting up in 30. Back to the side lunges. All right, starting from one side of the mat, or floor space, whatever you're using. And 10 each. Side lunges. Ready, and go. Six. And 10. Other side. Two more. 10. All right, going right into those glute raise marches. Hips up and march. 12 each side. Six. 9. Last one. 12. Rolling right up into those Bulgarian split squats. 10 on each side. Here we go. Eight. 10. Other side. Five. And 10. From those, we just have the clamshells, on your side. Knees to shoulders in a straight line. Up on your elbow. And 10. Other side. Nice job. That is it for this workout. Grab some water, and we'll head into our stretch. Nice and quick one today. All right, you're gonna stand up. Start out with a wide stance. All you're gonna do is reach down. All right, try to keep your back straight. Don't round it. Your goal is not to try to touch your head to the floor. Legs are straight. You're gonna try to shift from your hips, hinge from your hips as low as you can go without bending your back. You should be feeling that in your hamstrings. You can shift over towards one side. All right, fitting a little more adductor inside your leg. Shift those hips over to the other side. All right, we can take one knee down, a little lower, get more groin. Shift that into almost like our mezzi squat. Knees bent, hips low, sinking into those hips. And over to the other side for that other groin. All right, next what we're gonna do is a standing abductor stretch. Gonna take one leg over across the other one in a standing position. So I'm gonna take my right over my left. So my right is in front. From here, I'm gonna take my right arm, put on my hip, push this hip out towards the left side. So again, taking my right leg over my left, right arm to hip, pushing hips towards my left side. So my left leg is behind, that's the side I'm pushing my hip towards. Should be feeling this kind of in the outside of your hip here. All right, now if you open up your hips or tuck them, you'll feel that in a slightly different place. So again, I'm doing that right over left, pushing to the side here. If I start to bring my hips back and tilt my hips forward, I feel that a little bit more in my glute. If I bring them in, tucking my hips underneath me, I'll feel that a little bit more hip and a little oblique too. All right, with this one, I also want us to do one last thing with it. Same thing, take your opposite arm over and reach. Other side. Left leg goes over right. Left arm to my hip. Maybe pushing my hips out towards the right side. Your back leg should be straight on this one. Front leg can be bent. All right, switch up your hips. Tilt them forward if they were back. Tilt them under you if they were forward. Take that top arm and reach. All right, last one we're going to do today is a figure 4 stretch. Going to take one leg in front of you. All right, you can grab your foot if you want, and you're just going to kind of sink down, almost doing like a quarter squat into it. You should be feeling this in your glute of the raised leg. All right, you can also take this arm, push that knee lower, feel it a little bit more. If you need to reset for balance like I do, that's fine. I'm going for 20 to 30 combined seconds. All right, other side. Raise the leg, grab the foot, sink your hips down, and you can push this knee if you need to. If you already feel it without pushing the knee down, you don't need to do that. Wherever you feel it is fine. Goal of stretching is not to put you in pain. Find that spot where you feel it and then just hang out there. All right, that'll do it. Thanks for tuning in, and nice job on these workouts.